Sally, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I'm just getting shared out, guys. I do, Sally. My Cash App information is in the description of my video, as well as my prices. Hey, Brittany Cook, welcome in. Hey, Hadia, welcome in. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome in, everybody. Please share out publicly, tag them friends. Donations do jump the line and guarantee the reading. I'm only going to be live for 30 minutes because I got a late start to the day. So still sharing out real quick because I am a part of like 50 groups. So I'm just figuring stuff out. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to be done here in a minute. That's good. That is good for now. Welcome in, welcome in. I do free cards for people I'm drawn to, just general cards. Donations jump the line and guarantee an in-depth reading. So who all do we have in? I'm showing 8. So drop emojis if you're in here, let me know. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's start with Brittany Cook. Let's get some cards for Brittany Cook. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy Yule season. It is fast approaching. Fast approaching. I tell you what though, I do not love this background, so I'm just gonna change it super quick because I do not love it. That's better. I like color. Namaste, welcome in. Ooh, Brittany Cook, you got 3s. You got 3s coming up for me right now. Okay, so your shadow energy, underlying energy coming up is the Tower, okay? So I do kind of feel like that there's a little bit of like stuff not panning through, something falling apart, plans falling through, like something just not working out the way that you thought it was going to. Remember, Tower always comes up when something's not on stable foundations, right? So this wasn't going to work out anyway. It wasn't meant to work out. And by this moving on, it allows you to go into something new, go into something on more stable and firm foundations. And then we've got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands popping out for you, right? So we've got this growth and expansion that's coming in, as well as celebrations and reconnections with people close to you, okay? So make sure that you're focusing on that social aspect, on the time spent with people who are close to you, and also being patient with the process of something, being patient with yourself. Because it's slow and steady. It's slow and steady progress. It's slow and steady movement. So that is what I have for you. Brittany Cook. Hey, Tony, welcome in. Hey, Lois, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, Sally, just let me know when you do, sweetie, and let me know what your question is, okay? Alrighty, who do we got next? Who do we have next? Sharista, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's pull some cards for Sharista. You guys, Sharista is another one of our amazing readers in the private group Gray Witch Tarot, so make sure that you guys go ahead and join that private group. That way you can catch all the lives from all the different readers that we have. Janae, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, Sharissa. Thank you for posting that. Oh my goodness, you got 2 aces coming out of here. Okay, so shadow energy, Sharissa, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like new blessings coming in, new things opening up for you moving forward right now. Okay, so you might feel some change, and this might feel actually a little bit uneasy to you because any kind of growth or healing can be uncomfortable, but it doesn't mean that it's not bringing about blessings and good things. So be paying attention to finances, be paying attention to gifts that you're receiving that are opening up new chapters for you. And then coming out is the Ace of Wands and Page of Cups. Okay, so learning new things, new adventures. I feel like communication opening up and coming in for you as well. Now, this Page of Cups, it also tells me right now, let your hair down. Okay, so let your hair down a little bit. Be a little bit gracious with yourself. Do some spontaneous things, and allow yourself to get out of a rut or out of any kind of stagnation in any specific department that you're feeling right now. Okay, so that's what I got coming up for you, sweetie. All right, guys, who's here? Drop those emojis. Who's here? Donations are open. I'm only on for 30 minutes, guys. Well, 20 minutes now. So that donation list is open. Please let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. Open to receiving blessings. Absolutely. All right. And guys, please share out publicly for a card. Share out publicly or tag your friends. Janae, are you still in here? I should probably tag too. I haven't been on in over a week and people are probably like, not even paying attention. Done forgot about John. Sally, what's your question? What is your question? Okay. Sunday, August 20th, 1997. My question is, will my mom, Juliana, June 2nd, 1965, approve of Noah as my boyfriend when she meets him for the first time? So, will my mom, Juliana, approve Noah as my boyfriend when she meets him for the first time? Hey boo, welcome in. Tina. I missed you too, sweetie. Your mom does come off kind of strict. Hey, Chandra. she comes off kind of strict, like strict and orderly. I do feel like she's no bullshit. She has like really firm expectations for you, but I feel like that this is also like for your own good, right? So even though it can be overbearing sometimes, and it can feel a little bit much, I do think that it comes from a place of I want the best for you, um, and I want you to have the best experience in life possible, right? So we've got that coming up with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Just remember, it is protective. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I do feel like she's going to be a little bit in her head for some reason when she first meets him. I don't think it's a complete, like, no, this isn't happening, but a little bit in her head, contemplating, weighing over, probably a lot of questions, a lot of wanting to know what his expectations are. I do, however, feel that you will get the green light. I feel like you'll get the yes, because we've got the Ace of Wands that's coming up for you, which is new opportunities, new passions, new chapters opening up. The Empress that's coming in talking about growth, motivation, determination, moving forward, and gaining movement. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got success. So we've got the Six of Wands, we've got victory and success. This is going to pan out well. Just don't get into your emotions when you see her kind of shutting down or going in her head a little bit, or maybe being a little bit too overbearing with the questions. Just let her do it, right? Let mom do what mom's going to do. She'll think it through and she'll be like, yeah, we can move forward with this. This can happen. So yes, she will approve of that. And for your donation, I'm going to get you a Celtic Spirits Oracle. Donation list is open, guys. I've only got about 20 minutes left on the live. So let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. Got you, Chandra. Alrighty, so Sally. You're so welcome, sweetie. Thank you. And Sally, you've got the White Stag. So you've got shape-shifting support in other world, right? So what this is actually talking about, changes, all right, transformations, movement, growth, moving forward. You've got the White Stag on your side. I think this is a very beautiful first Celtic Spirits message to come up with the Yule season, all the green that's in that card. So this is a sign of things shifting for you, having shifting perspectives, growth, transformation, opening up. So I think that this is going right along with your question that yes, she's going to let you take this leap. She's going to let you move forward with this, and you're going to have positive changes in life as a result. So that is what I have got for you, Sally. Thanks again for your donation, Bill. Alrighty, so Chandra, I saw that you donated, love. Let me know, did you donate for a spread? Did you have a specific question? Let me know. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope we're all doing good. So you guys see, I put my little Christmas tree up today. Believe it or not, I got that little Christmas tree from the dollar store. I still got to put more ornaments on it, though. It's still a little bit light, and I want to fill it up. Past life, please. Wasn't sure if you asked me. No, I didn't ask. Or I did ask. I did ask. Okay, so past life for Chandra. Oh, also donated one for Tina. Look at that. Tina, are you here? That is so sweet. All right. Tina, think of a question or a spread that you want, love. Past life? Okay. So, Chandra, I haven't pulled all your cards yet, but it really does seem like this is actually pulling up a pleasant past life, right? Like we all have lessons to learn. We all experience some things in our past lives that teach us lessons, but some of those lifetimes are like really tough and really bad. Some of them not so much. I do feel like that this was 4 life cycles, right? So 4 life cycles, previous 4 generations. I feel like you're very much in the mother role of this lifetime, coming up with the Queen of Swords. Probably very strict, very attention detailed, and kind of like running the household while the husband is away, right? I feel like you gave a lot of love, a lot of support. I do see 2 children that are coming up in this, so 2 children with this. There was a little bit of a level of dissatisfaction with something that was happening in life, though. It feels like you may have had some aspirations to achieve something specific, but you kind of had to put those aspirations on hold or let go of those aspirations in order to take this role of mom, caretaker, home giver, holding down the house, right? So there were some things that you had to put on hold. This is not usually a part of the spread, but I'm going to ask specifically what this was. Hey, Tina Shelton, welcome in. Hey, Genesis, welcome in. Let's see. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I feel like you wanted to travel. I feel like that there was a lot of wanting to travel and wanting to see the world, meeting people, learning like histories, geography, just seeing different places, right? So I do feel like in this lifetime, you were oftentimes up in your head and just kind of visualizing or picturing like what would it be like to travel to these places and meet these types of people and do these types of things. So we already asked the first 2 questions. Okay. So what challenges did you face? You were unable to make up your own decisions. I feel like that this was a time when, you know, if you got married, you had to listen to the husband. Oh my God, you're gonna distract me with cake. Hey, Jamie. You had to listen to the husband. You had to listen to other people's wishes, wants, and desires, and kind of put your own thing on hold. You didn't really have a voice, right? So I feel like the challenge was putting some of your happiness, not even on hold, but just like not obtaining the things that you wanted to do and having levels of dissatisfaction through life because you had to listen to other people. You had to put everybody else's needs above your own and just kind of fall into place and do what was asked of you or what was expected of you. So I feel like lessons from this, I feel like you have problems with your throat chakra. And I think that you have problems also with your solar plexus, right? So this is a combination of not feeling confidence within yourself. Hi, Rhonda. Donations are guaranteed. Donation information is in the description. So not feeling confident within yourself and sometimes not feeling like you should speak or like you have the right to speak, expressing your authentic thoughts in a situation, putting your foot down with people, setting those expectations. So those are kind of challenges that you have faced through these lifetimes. And I think that that's something, it comes up a lot in your spreads now in this lifetime, that you need to express your true authentic self. You need to do the things that you desire and want to do, regardless of what other people think about that. Screw other people's expectations, start fulfilling your own, right? And the only way to get through a fear or to get through a challenge is to actually face it and actually push through that. Okay, so I do feel like focusing on activating that throat chakra, speaking your truth, stating your expectations with things, having follow through on what your own expectations are. We're in a time and age where you are allowed to think for yourself, right? So, do you want to know how you passed? I think you're open to that. Oh, wow. I don't even need the cards. It's already coming through. It was in your sleep. It was in your sleep. I feel like it was old age. I feel 70s. I feel like you were in your 70s. I feel like it was in your sleep. Not a lot of major health problems or anything like that, just older age. I feel like it was peaceful and non-eventful, which is a good thing. I do feel like you had family around you. So, like, the theme of this is just like spending your life biting your tongue. You know what I mean? So how have you been influenced today? We've kind of already discussed that. So how have you been influenced? It's the fear to speak. It's the fear to go into the unknown. The fear to show your true self. Okay, so you probably deal with like not wanting to have confrontations, not wanting to have conflict, worried about what other people think about you or think about a situation that you're in, which can kind of shut you down and cause you not to speak. Okay, so yeah, this life, it was pretty great. It was pretty great. You were a wife, you were a mom, you had a lot of things to be thankful for. There was also a little bit of sadness just because you were not able to pursue the things that you wanted to in life. Do that now. Do that in this life. That is what I have for you. Let me go ahead and get you a Celtic Spirits Oracle. This is not going to pertain to your past life. This is just going to be a spiritual message that you need to hear. And guys, I have 8 minutes left. So if anybody wants to make a last minute donation, I can squeeze you in. I just wanted to get live today. Okay, so Wisdom, Power, and Transformation, card number 22, Bloodowith. Okay, and this is the owl. So I do feel like the owl is coming up as one of your spirit animals, carrying a lot of wisdom, also a lot of courage to go out into the night, to face the unknown, to face fears. This is also talking about tapping into your inner hermit, okay, relying on your own wisdom, your inner guidance from life experiences to lead you forward. So that is what I have for you, Chandra, and thank you for your donation, love. So glad you did. We missed you. I missed you guys too. Last week was just so crazy busy. Like, just with work. For some reason, everybody in St. Louis was like, I need a reading. Um, and then like Wednesday and Thursday, I was cleaning, cooking, like getting everything ready for Thanksgiving. Genesis said, I'm in Cancun, so I can't send money until I get back tomorrow. No problem, boo, no problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Tina. Tina, you said past life. I'm just trying to find the message where you said it. There's a lot of your messages in here, but I'm just trying to say the one where you said that. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, past life. There we go. Got it. If you guys are just hopping in, last call on donations. Donations guarantee a reading. Otherwise, I'm going to be hopping off in about 8 minutes. Okay, so Tina, I feel like that this is coming back for 3 life cycles previous. Okay, so 3 life cycles ago. So the word Spencer pops into my head. Not trying to be funny or ridiculous, but the word Spencer pops into my head. So I do feel like in charge, like either running or managing a business. I'm not getting specifically what. I do feel like it has to do with finances or it has to do with money. I see a lot of numbers that were coming up here. I also feel that like not necessarily following an ethical code. And then, you know, things a little bit a while ago, 3 lifetimes ago, were probably a little bit different as well. So it was definitely about the money. It was definitely about the company that you worked for. There may have been some people that suffered with work that your company did, what you were involved in with that. Okay. So let's see. What challenges did you face? So I think that you faced the challenge that you were too business focused, you were too money focused, and you weren't really focused on like love, family, friendship, connections, or things like that. So I hate to say, I do feel like that there was a aloneness, and what am I trying to say? Alone, in a past life. I feel a lot of time just spent by yourself and then focused on the dollar, focused on business. So maybe you didn't have the most caring, nurturing, loving reputation. And it was more so of that businesswoman aspect. Okay, so I think some challenges that you faced in this lifetime were interpersonal connections with other people, not having your heart center open, not receiving or giving too much love. And of course, this led to some like loneliness, depression, feelings of being isolated from people in this past life. So, and you know, all our past lives are not great, and it not reflect who we are. So how did you pass in this past life? Oh gosh. What is it? Being sick, it was trouble. I feel like with breathing, and I feel feverish, like chills that are coming over me. I'm not getting the name of specifically what it was. It was just being sick, and I feel like there were no vaccines at that time. There was nothing to, I'm not laughing at this, I'm laughing at Jamie. There was nothing to really treat the ailment or the condition, so we just had to find out if our bodies were strong enough to handle it and make it through it, or if it would take us out. Unfortunately, I feel like this took you out. So, lessons that you've learned in this past life. You have learned that family connections, that friendships, that interpersonal connections with other people are of greater value than the dollar, or of greater tuberculosis, of greater value than the dollar, or being like perceived as like this successful business type of person, right? So I feel like in this lifetime, being more focused on people, more focused on family, more focused on learning what those connections hold for you, and how to open your heart up to love. So at the same time, even though this is a lesson, man, that truck is like vibrating my walls. Even though this is a lesson that you have learned, you might still struggle with receiving, okay? And sometimes when we've been hurt in life, we've been hurt in past lifetimes, we kind of put a wall up around our heart. So we like maybe don't ask for help as much. We don't even see that we're doing it, but we've got this kind of shield up that's not like allowing people to come in and allowing yourself to receive as much love as you could. So I feel like Spirit wants you to work on that, work on asking for help, receiving help, letting people help you out with things, even if it's small stuff, so that you can open up that heart center to receiving. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Tina. I'm going to get you a Celtic Spirits message for this. And then, guys, unfortunately, I am going to have to hop off. I would not just hop off if I didn't have to. But I have to get lunch ready. I've been asking. Good. Ooh. Okay, so you've got number 16, which is Ceridwen. Okay, so this is the goddess Ceridwen. This is coming up as transformation, knowing, and magic. Okay, so tapping into your powers of manifestation, tapping into that power of knowing that you can transform situations and you can take matters into your own hands. Tapping into your resourcefulness, okay, to be able to create change. This comes with having a positive outlook, expecting for good things to come in, for good things to happen, almost knowing inside what you already feel like and what is coming to you, so that you can manifest those things in. Call on the goddess Ceridwen to aid you in this work and in this spiritual transformation that you're feeling right now. So that is what I have for you, Tina. Alrighty, guys, I want to thank everybody for hopping in. Please turn on notifications by liking the business page or subscribing to YouTube. That way you get notified of all my future lives. I may be live again today, hopefully, but I do have to hop off for now to get things taken care of. So thank you guys for vibing, love and light, and I will see you next time.